What's up, YouTube? As two people prepare as parents, they got to realize that everyone that they've came in contact with or collided with has left a residue on them and changed their thinking in a way because they provided them with perspective. Everyone you collide with provides you with perspective of self, how you see yourself and how you see the world. Because of course they bring about a perspective in which they are viewing you. So however they view you is expressed through them. They see you. All that you are flows through them, and then you see you flow back. You see you flow through them. So you see their expression change, what have you. That's how you know if someone is, angry, and then you look at an angry person, you can take on that anger. It's your own anger because it's just cycling through all the vessels, and we're all just reflections. So all that we're going through is what we are, and all that we say is we're only talking to ourselves. We can only talk to ourselves. So as we prepare and we go through all these partners in life that we call sexual partners or what have you, these people, this energy, these exchanges, again, we give something and they take something, and we take something and they give something. So everyone that we've given to and taken from has left a residual effect on us and our thinking, and our thinking controls what we perceive. So as we meet someone, collide with someone that might have a bunch of fatherly values that we might love, we might spend years, or motherly values, we might spend years with that person for that might go on for however long. That could totally shape our thinking. And again, our thinking is the government of our cells. So our thinking controls our chemistry. Because you can think of a bad thing or a positive thing and experience elation, nostalgia, pain. Your palms can start sweating. You can get nervous. This all can happen from thoughts. So thoughts determine what you're experiencing or what you're experiencing. And then it manifests into the physical, and that's what we experience. Those are the ingredients because it came from the ingredients. So as we have a person that we have collided with maybe for 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 hours, all these people, they all change our thinking. They change our perspective, which changes our cellular makeup. So if we were to have progeny, if we were to have children, offspring or onspring, however you want to look at it, we basically are chemically a chemical union or a communion. We have a communication situation within ourselves that changes what our offspring or onspring would be, and how they would think and how they would see life, and how their chemical or chemistry makeup would be because of the thoughts change from the partners that we've had, good or bad. A bad partner could show you things that you want or don't want. A good partner and vice versa. So it's all, this is why they say that it takes a village, because it is the village. They got to realize that the scenario is the person. The character is the stage. The stage is the character. So we are what we are going through, and what we're going through is us in a sense. And that is the physical part of us, we could say, the animated part of us in a sense, not the void part. So we have nothingness posing or possessing or personaing, or through plant form, mineral form, or whatever, as somethingness. So nothingness posing as somethingness. And we are all colliding with these different forms of self, and in all the different various forms. And it's all leaving a residue within and around us. So yes, every time you have this vibrational communion, chemical union that you call sex, or the sex act, you are basically building energy like a snowball, building it and building it and building, creating a sexual body, energetic body, that consciousness, because energy is conscious of itself, that consciousness is now inhabiting, basically. So you are creating a body through a collision, and that collision freezes that moment in space, what you call time. So that space is frozen by whatever emotions were involved in the sexual vibration ritual that you engaged in. So all the people that you've ever had that ritual with, they are part of the snowball. They're part of that building of this body because again, you collide with the person, they change your thoughts, they change your energetic makeup, your chemistry, and that changes the way you manifest things. And of course, any seed that you plant, whether it's a thought seed or whether it's a thought seed that stems into a person through a sperm seed, it's all from thought or all from void, what have you. So we must know that the chemistry is controlled, or the government of the chemistry is the thinking. And again, thinking is electromagnetic. So it's coming from even deeper than the thinking, from the void, from the subconscious, or what you would call the darkness, the dark matter, dark energy, what have you, within ourselves. So dark energy just pushes dark matter around, which makes it manifest into the light. And then we perceive the light and measure the light, when really it came from way before what you call light. So this is the same thing with children. It's the same thing with everything. So are you shitting or are you birthing? You know, are you having parasites or are you having children? Are you really? Because again, we're pushing our inner children out to go and achieve what we didn't, and to live through them vicariously. So we instill our guilt in them, and that changes the chemistry. So you got to understand all the people that you've been with, all the energies, the residue that came with them, from them, how that has changed your perspective of how you walk through life, and all the people that you will attract. So that it determines which soul you will attract, or which ancestor, which inner child that you're tuned to, that you're pushing out of you, and having a kid, or what you call a child, what have you, which is nothing more than an aspect of you and of the environment that you're in, of course, and all the partners. So when you have a kid with a person biologically, biological is just that one piece of the whole puzzle. So you could be with 20 partners, and then you're with the 21st partner. The 21st partner is the one that just fertilizes, and the 20 shape the mentality of you, which shapes the mentality of your children, because your experiences shape your mentality in a lot of ways, which shapes your physical form. So your formula or form, what have you, that is determined by your thinking, of course. And where are you thinking from? Where is your posture at? Where are you tuned to? In all moments, everything, you can get any angle from any position. You don't have to move to get any angle. You can get it from any position. That's why moving is really unnecessary in a sense, because you can tap into any angle, any aspect of you as a channel, as an antenna. So we got to realize what we're building here when we have, when we, as parents, when we prepare like this. So that's just that, man. That's just a little gene ethics for you, a little genetical way to look at life. When next time that you collide with a person, a little quick, or not even a quick video, 8 minutes, it went by in no time, because time is perception. So again, the books are on Amazon by R. Bud Vegan. Sleep Paralysis, Socially Paralyzed, Creditability, Every Breath is an Investment, the I Manual, condensed version, and of course 2084, The Gas Age of Aquarius. Man, there's so many good texts. I have 23. You can all get them through PayPal, ROYALT512@yahoo.com. So you can get the PDF that way. Email it. You can email it to all your friends, print it out if you want to kill some trees or not. You have the choice at this point. It's whatever you want to do. So you can get the Kindle version or the Kindle app on your phone and go and get the ebooks of these books. Like I said, it's 23 texts. And low-fat living too. Low-fat living has a lot to do with change that would definitely be complementary as far as building families in general, or building self, because it just comes down to getting in touch with the inner children, dealing with those temper tantrums that come from what we do is throw off our temperature, from throwing off our pH. So we have temper tantrums. That's what it's all from. So once we get in control of our inner children and we can get in touch with our inner elders, then we have our true past and our true future, and then we have our present, which is the now. So enjoy that. Enjoy the growing of the moon.